But hey, Shalom Akim, all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwarash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim across the globe that are doing this work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. This is the brother Daniel Alaba, here from the GMS uh, uh, Chicago camp, and just coming back at you brothers with another lesson. Lord, want to be a quick and edifying lesson, all right? And I just came across this article on the web, and yeah, man, hey, the whole world, man, is waking up to the fact that Esau, is the devil, all right, and a lot of people are waking up to the fact that a so-called Jesus, all right, is not a so-called white man, that he's a man of color, a brown man, a so-called black man, all right, and now you got these activists that want to take down these white images, all right, of Jesus, all right, but I'm gonna get right into it, all right. Statue wars come for Jesus as activist claims Hamashiach and Virgin Mary are white supremacy. All right, it began with the Confederate generals and quickly escalated to Columbus and former U.S. presidents. All right, and now the monument removal crusade has come for Jesus with racial activist Sean King insisting that depictions are racist propaganda, and I 100% agree with Sean King. All right, all this white Jesus is all white supremacy. All right, and hey, when the Negroes, all right, came here on slave ships, they weren't allowed to read the Bible. They weren't allowed to read. All right, these so-called white slave owners, all right, they taught the Negroes plantation Christianity, all right, and and taught our people that Jesus is a so-called white man, all right, which is all lies, all right. And hey, fast forward to 2020, all right, our people are brainwashed, all right. Same thing with the Northern Kingdom, all right. Hey, the conquistadors came and conquered our people, all right, and brought that the Catholicism religion, all right, and enforced the white Jesus upon our people, man. All right, and if our people didn't worship the white Jesus, they'll be put to death. All right, and same thing with Gad. They did the same thing to Gad. All right, but reading on, yes, I think the statues of white European they claim is Yahweh should Salakia. Yes, I think the statues of the white European they claim is Jesus should also come down. King tweeted on Monday. They are a form of white supremacy, always have been, alright? He also argued that all murals and stained glass windows of white Jesus and his European mother and white friends should also come down. Calling them a gross form of white supremacy, tool of oppression, racist propaganda. Yeah, and 100% agree with them. And I'm not gonna read the whole article. I just want to read some of the tweets. All right. This is Patrick Henningsen response. Sorry, there's this thing called freedom of religion in U.S. Easier solution is to neurosis, Sean. All right, I'm not sure what that means, but just start your own new church and make your own artistic representations. This could actually be a visible career option for you. All right, Matt Shellap. All right, statues of Jesus are next. It won't end. Pray for the U.S. All right, and yeah, I pray for the U.S. man, that this place falls, man. All right, that the missiles hit this place, man. All right, precursors on this place. This is Jack Posobiec. All right, Patriots knew what was coming. Sean King went full mask off today. You will start to see Christian churches suddenly vandalized and interruption of worship ceremonies. Count on it. So yeah, man, it's Yapa. Hey, people are waking up, man. That hey, this church is BS. Hey, that Jesus is that the white Jesus is just white supremacy, man. All right. But without further ado, let me just get right into the scriptures. This is Second Thessalonians 2 and chapter 2 and verse 3. Um, Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And our people fell away hard from their true nationality, man. They forgot who they were. All right, our people today, they call themselves black, African Americans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. All right, they're calling upon white Jesus. All right, and now in these last days, our people are waking up. Only the elect, man. But for the most part, our people are just dead asleep. All right, still calling on the name of white Jesus. All right, all right. And that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, and who's the man of sin, the son of perdition? That's Esau. All right, perdition means destruction. All right, Esau this is the man that destroys everything, man. Everywhere he goes, he brings nothing but death and destruction. All right, and he's being revealed. All right, you got Edomites that know that they're Edomites and they're scared, man. All right, they're scared. All right, you got Edomites calling themselves Edomites, man. All right, you got a lot of Jake know that that know who Esau is, man. All right. Hey, the elect is waking up, man. We're exposing Esau, man, through this word. Verse 4. Um, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. All right. So that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. All right. And that's what Esau has done, man. All right. He calls himself the Most High. All right. And even as in the schools, I remember going to his school. I remember taking, being in biology because it's mandatory in high school. They taught us about evolution, all right, and they said that God didn't exist. But if God did exist, he's a so-called white man. That's what these Edomites teach, man. All right, all right, then they teach that there's no God, but if there is one, he looks like me, a so-called white man. All right, but now he's been exposed. All right, that the man of sin is being revealed. All right, and he cannot hide. All right. Um, um, it's the book of Second Corinthians 10 and 3. All right. You know what? Let's probably just get straight to the point. 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. All right. So, hey, man, us Hebrew Israelites, man, here at Great Millstone, we're not carnal. All right. All right. Hey, we're spiritual men. All right, we're not carnal men. We're not out there trying to pick fights with people, shooting people, stabbing people. Nah, that's not us, man. That's Esau. He's a carnal man. Um, but mighty to the Most High, to the pulling down of strongholds. All right, and we were pulling down strongholds, man. To the spirit of power of the Creator, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We were pulling Esau's strongholds, all his lies, man. All right, we're exposing his white Jesus, man. And this man that you see there, man, the white Jesus is he's a man called Caesar Borgia. All right, look it up. Google it. All right. Um, Salak, you lost my spot. Verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High. All right. And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. And that's what we're doing, man. Hey, we're casting down these imaginations, man. Because when you think of a Messiah, man, people think of a so-called white man. When you think of the angels, man, people think of a so-called white man. But hey, now the Lord showed us His truth, man, and we're exposing it, man. And we're exposing these Edomites. We're casting down these imaginations, man, and we're showing in the Bible that, hey, man, that the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That that the Israelites are a dark shade of brown, all right, or different shades of brown, man, and that the Messiah is a so-called black man, all right, a dark shade of brown, all right. All right, we're casting down these evil imaginations that Esau put up. All right, but I'm gonna get my next scripture. Bear with me, Akim. So lock it, brothers. It's Habakkuk 2 and verse 14. And it reads, 2 and 14. But the earth shall be filled with the knowledge uh, of the glory of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, as the waters cover the sea, man. Hey, the elect is gonna wake up, man. To the fact that they're Israelites and call upon Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. All right, and even like the scripture says, many are called, but few are chosen, man. You got a lot of people that know that they're Israelites. You got a lot of people that know that the Messiah is not a so-called white man. He's a so-called black man. All right. So, hey, man, this truth is flourishing, man. Hey, you got these celebrities know that they're Israelites. They know who we are. All right. So, hey, this knowledge is being filled throughout the whole globe, man. Throughout the whole world, man. All right. Hey, you got brothers in Australia, man, and in South America, and Central America, Mexico, and the Caribbeans. What else? We got a brother in Germany, in Europe. All right, throughout the world, man. Africa, I can't even keep up, man. All right, so hey, this knowledge, this truth is being is flourishing. All right. So like just scripture just popped up in my mind. Here we go. Let me get my apocrypha real quick. I think it was second Esdras. Was it 18 or no? Yeah, second Esdras 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. And hey, that's what we're doing through this word, man. Hey, we were putting out evil, all right, and all wickedness, man. All right, through this word, like it's being quenched. Like hey, when you put out a fire with the fire extinguisher, all right, we're putting out all Esau's lies, man, with this word, man. All right, Esau's been putting out poison to the world. Hey, we're bringing back that medicine, man. That for the world, man. Hey, well, for the elect. All right. 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, and that's what we're seeing, man. Hey, faith is flourishing, man. All right, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared. And amen. There was a great falling away, man. Hey, now, our people in the land of captivity are remembering themselves, and they're calling upon the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, and the apostles been out there, apostles to heart for 35 years, man. He started out with a little fruit, man, and now is 2020, man. Hey, he has fruit all over the place, man, across the globe, man. Brothers are waking up to their true nationality, man, and it's Yapa, man. All right, but I'm just gonna end it off with my last scripture. It's the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse Salakia 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one unto the Son of Man, like unto the Son of Man, Salakia, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the path with a golden girdle. All right, and this is describing how Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and I don't like saying Jesus, but hey, how he looks, man. All right, so he had a golden girdle around his waist, man. All right, just like back in the ancient times, people used to have a golden girdle around their waist, hey, to protect their loins, man. All right, to protect their guts from being stabbed, man. All right. And hey, Yahweh Shai had a garment down to his feet, man. His head and his hairs were white like wool. And who has white woolly hair, man? And not Esau, man. Not the so-called white man. All right, the Caucasian man. All right, they don't have woolly hair. And in this man that you see on this picture right here, he doesn't have white woolly hair, man. That's not woolly. It's not white. His hair is passing his shoulders, man. He has girly hair, man. All right. Even roughly paraphrasing what the scripture says, how does it say it? Basically, like a man shouldn't have. How does it? Man, how does the word it? It's a shame for a man. Roughly paraphrasing, it's a shame for a man to have hair past his shoulders. All right, but roughly paraphrasing. If you know, if your brothers know what I'm talking about, Baba Kasha, please put on the comment board. But reading on, Juarez and his eyes were as a flame of fire. All right, and Yahweh Shai, he was a wine bibber, man. And when Judah, when they drink wine, the back of the eyes get red. All right, and that also means that Yahweh Shai is not coming back nice. He's coming back with fury, man. All right, verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in the furnace. All right, and if you looked up burnt brass, it's a color of a so-called Negro, man, here in America, man. All right, it's a dark brown. It's a dark shade of brown. All right, it's not no a pale skin, red skin person. All right, and in this scripture proves that Yahweh Shai was a so-called black man. All right, and his voice as the sound of many waters. All right, and that basically it shows you that Yahweh Shai was an austere man. He had a voice with the authority, and Esau for the most part, they have a feminine ass voice, man. All right, but yeah, man, that was it to that scripture, man. That's a scripture, to prove that a Yahweh Shai, so-called Jesus, is a so-called black man, a man of color. He's not a white man. All right, and this image that you see right here, all right, that's white supremacy, man. The image of white Jesus, man. That's all white supremacy, man. All right, because Esau doesn't want us to come back into true power, man. All right. Esau wants to take us astray from our true power, man. But hey, you can't do nothing about that, man. The elect is gonna wake up, and once the elect wakes up, they're not gonna let go of this truth. They're gonna hold on to it, man, and get saved, man. But with all that, hopefully this was an edifying video. Call Lawyer how about Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim. Till next time, Shalom and Abad Babal.